Hi everyone, it's Ayesha here from God FM. 6th of January 2026. I want to talk to you about being crazy. Like me. What is it to be crazy? Well, it's a slightly different process to everyone else. Do you want to know? Okay. So what has to happen then for you to become crazy is some Satanist psychopath neighbor usually, or ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, or someone you dislike has to identify you as a threat to the system. And then what happens is they start to rig things up in your house. They replumb the water and they redo your wiring. They put things in your drains and they fix up attachments and additions to the lighting. The lighting. Sorry, I still got problems with my voice. With the lighting. Yes, the lighting. So what happens then? Well, they hook up a sort of false telephone mast, and they also set up additional and fake gateways for your router, so that they can pretend that you're connecting to your router when you connect to your Wi-Fi, but you're not really connecting to your router at all. You're connecting up with the gang stalkers. Alright. And then what? Well, what they do is they set everything up in the house so that this stuff will go inside you. What stuff? Well, nanotechnology. Nanotechnology? Yeah. Well, what they do is they put stuff in the water. Stuff in the water. But I don't drink the water. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because they can blow it in as well. Blow it in? Yeah. What is nanotechnology? Well, it's tiny nanodust. Smaller than a pinhead. Okay. But that wouldn't be able to take control of my body. Surely it would make me crazy. Okay. Well, it will actually. Because if this stuff gets inside your body and starts to construct inside you, then yes. What will happen is it will go inside your bloodstream. And when they switch the lights on, this stuff will activate. But not only will it activate, it's going to replicate your blood cells and various other elements of your body inside your DNA. And it's going to start acting like it's part of the body, because it doesn't want to be rejected by your body. So it's got to pretend that it's your body. In fact, that's what this whole system is. When they take over your phone, they're doing it with another phone that is just like your phone. When they take over your telephone number, they do it with another number, which is your number, and they do everything through eSIM. So that whatever phone you've got, even if you haven't got your SIM card in, it thinks it has, because it's on another phone as an eSIM. But that other phone is also your phone, because it's a clone of your phone. Are you understanding? Right, okay. So, it's a bit like having an echo, you know? So, I think that's why we had the Mockingjay, you know, with the Mockingjays. So it's like a Mockingjay. And that's why she has that as a symbol, because it's a duplicate, it's a clone. So once this stuff constructs inside you, the neighbours who have also participated in this, if they've had their injections, they're already part of this. And this is a hive mind. And the whole idea is to make out that you're crazy, right? Remember what I said at the beginning? So they want you to appear crazy so you can join me, right? And be one of the crazy ladies. Have you seen that lady from God FM? What lady from God FM? The lady that drives the God FM car. Oh yeah? Yeah, oh, she's crazy, eh? She's crazy. Really, is she? Yeah. She reckons that someone's breaking into a whole group of people. She reckons all the neighbours are breaking into her house. And that they've hacked her phone and taken over a SIM card. She's schizophrenic. Yeah, she is. Why? What do you mean? Why? What's she doing? Well, she reckons people are climbing in her house. Home invasions. And they're doing stuff to her vehicle. She's crazy, she is. But she's a preacher, for God. She can't be crazy. Yeah. She's crazy, she is. Well, let me tell you something I figured out. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, God told me, because I was very suicidal. He said, you can't use the toilet, dear. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, okay. Why not? He said, because the stuff will crawl inside you, dear. They're putting it in the toilet pipe. That's the main one. And the drains and the toilet pipes, the inlet and the outlet. Okay. I said, well, what do I do? He said, well, you'll have to stop using the toilet. Use something else to wee in. Use a bucket or whatever, and then put a bin liner in the toilet. And then if you need to do a poo, do it in the bin liner. And then empty the bin liner. But keep your face away from all that stuff, because if you breathe it in, this will get in your nostrils as well. I said, but it's in the sky as well. It's in the air, isn't it? Yeah, but it's only really in your house. Is it? He said, yeah. So what they do is they rig up all of the fans and they actively blow the stuff. So fans blow, but they also suck. So they change it slightly so that it's actually blowing stuff into your food above your cooker. And that's one of the main areas. Your boiler too has also got a fan and a little doodly dum-dum here, so that also sucks it in. Right. And drains also. This stuff goes in the drains, and then it's also in the water, so that it can be blown. So what I was told when this was going on by God, he said, it's the taps. It's the taps. Okay. Cover the taps. So I covered the taps with some tin foil. Boy, did that make a difference. I thought, now that's a bit too obvious. We could use some cling film then. Okay, we'll try that. Well, that works as well, but not as well. It didn't stop the radiation. The radiation? Yeah, the radiation. Radiation from the bathroom. Honestly, it's the worst radiation ever. Don't know what they've wired into that place, but it really radiates EMF. But it's only going to affect you because you're crazy, right? Remember what I told you at the beginning, right? Because they want you to be crazy. And the only way they can make you crazy is by doing something that only affects you. So anyone else coming in the house, this won't affect them. Why? Well, because they don't use your toilet. And they don't drink your water. And they're not breathing in the stuff, they're blowing in the toilet, and they're blowing in the pipes, and they're blowing in the fans, and the blowing, and they make holes as well. They make holes all over the house so they can blow it into your house. I found all these holes all over my house. I'm always filling holes. Leaks everywhere. Why? Well, because they can put the nano in the water to leak all over your property and activate and go on in your home. But how does that affect you? Well, this stuff, once it's constructed inside you, it crawls up from inside you, right, in your bottom. And then it goes into the small and the large intestines, and it goes round your body. Then these guys also break into your house because they want to know what phone you've got, and they want to know your SIM card details, and they have to get access to this. So this is why you've got the criminals who break into your home. But don't forget you're crazy, yeah, because you're just imagining it, because you would never ever have thousands and thousands of people all participating to destroy your life, right? Because it's all a big secret. And the idea is that when you go to the police, because they know that this is only happening to you because it's the stuff that's inside your body, they know you can't prove it. And that's why no one can win any legal case, right? Because it's the stuff that's inside you that constructs and creates antennas, and it is actually the stuff that's inside you that is hacking your phone. So I'm finding there is wiring that they do around the house, and they have Bluetooth which they've connected to all major appliances like boilers, cookers, washing machines and fridges. Now these guys are really good at this, right? So they know exactly the wiring and how it works, so they can pull out things and just add a little bit of wire, attach it to the main internal thing. So every time you switch your fridge on, a Bluetooth signal is being emitted, and it will activate something else outside, and it will more than likely activate someone else's phone, because it's all been rigged up, because everybody's phone is accessible by the same system that is implemented the button that they've pressed against you, which is to make you crazy. So in a sense, because they've taken over every part of your life, they've cloned your phone, and they've actually cloned you too. They've cloned your phone, they've cloned your SIM card, and they've cloned your identity, and they've put the stuff inside you so they can also control your biometrics and your nervous system. That's the most important part that they love to take over. This part also means that they can get into your brain, and this is why you always get a sore back, neck, and various other parts of your body, especially headaches and earache, because this is an operating system that has hijacked your brain, your ears, which are antennas, and they're very sensitive, your ears, to frequency. And frequency can cook things, but also you can stop a dog from barking. And this is the microwave Wi-Fi 5G Bluetooth lights that are everywhere. So once you've had this stuff inside you, because it's AI, it's able to locate you and do things to you, but only, I've noticed, only if you've got your phone with you. So I've found. And some people have said, oh no, it still affects them even if they, leave their phone at home. Well, then I would say maybe the stuff has got a stronger hold on you. But this is the world of the crazy, right? So this is what I've managed to figure out. Since I stopped using the toilet, I've basically had to block off the toilet and seal it so that no air can come out of it. Nothing's going in it. I'm okay. I'm better. But my body has gone into a sort of convulsion rejection of coming back to normal, which is why I've been unwell. I've got a terrible cold, flu type thing, sore throat, all sorts of strange things, headaches, and it's been quite hard. Very tired. It's like my body wants to come back, but this stuff's fighting me and not letting me come back. But I can say that they don't give me the same aches anymore if they haven't got the stuff inside me. And what did I do? Well, I stopped using the toilet, and I'm very meticulous. Because I thought, if God told me I mustn't use the toilet and I can't have the taps exposed, then that's what I'll do. So I cover all the drains, I cover the taps with the fabric and a hairband so that the water's filtered. That's really helped me. I've got constant leaks in my bathroom, but they mysteriously stop leaking when the plumber comes, and then when he goes they leak again. It's very frustrating because remember what I was telling you about the duplicate everything? Alright, so your fridge controls a bigger fridge. Your washing machine also controls a type of sound, vibration, amplification. So does your boiler. Your boiler is integral. All of your supplies have earth wires and they have smart meters, which means they have modems. Your phone cannot be switched off because you can't take the battery out. And this is, I think, another reason why the phone is essential, certainly in my case. But they've got to activate the stuff in you. And that's why you and me, we're crazy, you know, because to anyone else in the world, we suffer from schizophrenia. Because if they come in our house and they sit on the bed, they can't feel the vibrations. Why? Because they're not drinking the water, they're not breathing in the air that they're pumping full of nano, and they're also not using the toilet when the stuff's not crawling up their bum. But even if they come to stay for a day, they probably won't have any problems, even for a few days, maybe even a week. Because this is all set up for you. All specifically to you. To make you appear crazy. Because all the neighbors have also been recruited in to participate in the annihilation of your life and your existence. Okay. So, if you want this to stop, you have to seal all the holes in your house to stop the nano being blown in your home. You can't use a toilet. I suggest maybe because you can't control the neighbors from tampering with your water supply, you simply can't stop them from doing these things. It might be time to get a portaloo. And then, treat it like you're camping in your own house. Because otherwise, someone else will have control of your internal organs, literally, and your mind. And take some Damascus earth and also apply Damascus earth and olive oil to your privates as a paste, under armpits, your belly button, and under your arms, your nose, nostrils, and your ears. Get some bentonite clay as well and start having that. Now what will happen but they'll do to you what they did to me. When they've worked out that you've covered up all the drains, they'll actively drill holes all over the house to pump this stuff in, because they want your body, they want to clone you, they want to read your mind, they want to make you want to be crazy. Hooray! Isn't it nice, eh? Hey, sick pedophiles. So the people who run this operation are pedophiles, and they also feature your details on the dark web, and they get paid a lot of money because it's entertainment, and they drink children's blood, and they also have included you in the new financial system, which isn't Bitcoin, but it's the BlackRock blockchain, and it's meta farming, farming of the dead. Right. So basically, they want to farm anybody and clone them, and also take them over, replace them, and then also to completely annihilate your existence and make sure that you're all alone, and so that because you're crazy, you're psycho crazy. Hello, anybody in there? All right, because from anybody else's perspective, you're crazy. Because they're not the ones that are getting the cooking of the feet, they're not getting the ringing in their ears, and they're not getting the swelling of the brain, and they're not getting the itchy feet, the sore ankles, the cooking of the vagina or the willy or the bum. They're not getting the sore back, the one in the sore neck where it feels like they're going to snap your neck. They're not getting any of those things. They're not getting any voices in their head, because they haven't got all this nano in them like you have. And this is also why they do all of the sounds and stuff, because the sounds activate the stuff, right? It's aerials, because they put aerials all over the houses nearby. They put all the fake telephone masts nearby. They make it so that other people's Wi-Fi shows up in your house. It's not normal. I get 20 Wi-Fis inside my home, which again is just not normal. And so this is all rigged up so that every time you switch your phone on, all of these Wi-Fis will come on. And each time you put your router on, all of these Wi-Fis will come on. And your phone will think it's connecting to its network provider or the Wi-Fi, but it's not really. Because it's highly organized crime to make you look crazy, you see. So if you want this to stop using your toilet, cover up all your taps and your drains and your fans, and look for holes, and if there's a leak, make sure you try and deal with the leak, and have some bentonite clay. You're going to have to start eating gallons and gallons and gallons of Damascus earth, because you're in a fight for your own body, because these guys want to take it over, right? With nano. This is what they do when you go out. People will actively throw this nano dust on you as well, as I've had my neighbours throw it down the stairs, so it lands on my head, and then suddenly I've got ringing in my ears, and I've got little sores that appear, things that are biting me. And they also love to do the pets. This is a new discovery of mine. So, a lot of you have got pets, and you've noticed that the pets are scared of people. You want to know why? I should tell you why. Because they inject your pet with the Bluetooth vaccine, so that they can activate everything near your pet. And then your pet has got this stuff going around them, just like your neighbors, right? So if you want to stop this happening with your pet, they do horrible things to the pet. They make the pet suffer, they make the pet upset, just like they do the same to you. So you're both going to go look like you're crazy. So you want to give the pet some bentonite clay as well, and some Damascus earth, and some deworming pills regularly. You also need to treat yourself like a pet, because they're trying to infest you with worms. Nano. And this is highly criminal. But again, I don't have the capacity to check the water and check what's going on. What I have noticed, what they really like to do, is they really like to control your heating and your hot water. Why? Well, did you ever watch that film I Am Legend? In that film, when the people became strange, what do we call them? Not cyborgs, but they were dead people. Zombies, that's it. When they became zombies, if you wanted to return them to normal, what you could do is freeze them. If you noticed, with the COVID vaccines, they had to be kept at a minus temperature, right? And then they acted, once they've been injected, that's when they come alive. So, when they don't want this to be activated, they want everything in the house to be freezing, right? Freezing, I mean, I'm talking really effing bloody fucking cold. Then when it goes inside you, then it's activated. So this is their favorite thing, so I've noticed. They can also control your temperature inside you, because of the stuff that they've got inside you, but also through the lights. That's why the neighbors spend so much time and effort pointing bright lights at the house, because the bright lights are like the ones that you get in the phone, which have also been seen in the car parks. I don't know if you've seen them, but it's like a flashing bright light, and this is where you get the people who twist round and round and then they just drop dead. It's the same lights that the neighbors are pointing at you. It's the same light. Your phones are also doing this. Flash. And this is the same lights that cause people to twist around and die. And they call that COVID. And then you've got to get an injection to protect yourself from COVID. But this is actually a lie. It isn't COVID. It is from the 5G, which is all through the lights and through the phones and the AI, okay? But if you've got the stuff inside you, it activates all this stuff, right? And it kills you. But in some cases, it doesn't kill you, it just affects you. So if you're different, like me, not much is killing us, but it's making us very unwell. So I found my phone was doing this flashing. I saw it. I can see it, and I can also feel EMF. But the reason I think I can feel it is because I think that I've got so much of it in me that I'm not normal anymore. I think I've got most of it out for now, until they've found another way to get it, because they come in and mess with your food, don't they? I haven't eaten for a long time. I try not to eat at all now. Spend most of my time fasting. Don't accept food from anyone. I'll put the stuff in food. Don't accept drinks from anybody. I'll probably put it in the drinks as well. So with water, if you're going to drink water, you need to boil it and you need to filter it. And even then, it's not safe. Don't know what to suggest apart from stop eating and stop drinking and stop breathing in your own house. And don't use the toilet. Yeah. Alright, it's quite drastic, isn't it? But so far I've managed to get control of my body a bit more now, and I'm not so crazy anymore. It's nice not to be crazy. The only thing I would say is I'm damn freezing cold. Because that's another thing they like to do. You see your fridge, right? What's a fridge? A fridge is a set of pipes on the back with a little box and some wires. Well, what's your plumbing? It's the same. It's some pipes outside, and they've rigged up a box, and they got some wires, and they turn your house into a freezer. This is why your house is so cold. Because I can tell you, when I get the stuff off, my house is lovely and toasty. Oh, it's lovely it is. I don't even need to run the heating. But I think they run it through the same system as the boiler. For me. So, but I haven't obviously got a full layout of what plumbing they've done. But it seems to be all under the bathroom and connected with the bathroom and the fans. And if they've got into the house and they've redone the wiring, then all they have to do is point a light at your smart meter, and this light can penetrate the wall and connect up with your smart meter, which has a modem in it, and then they connect with that. Or if they can't get to your smart meter because you've got mirrors facing all around it like I have, then they'll get to your gas smart meter, which I can't protect because it's at the main entrance of the main building. And they've hired the neighbours, and they've also hijacked and taken over the main building's Wi-Fi, the main building's fire alarms, and the main building's any gas supply up there, and any door entry system. They've hooked it all up because each of those have got modems, you see. Which is great. Oh yes, and we've also got electricity for the main supply for the lights outside and things. So obviously they can take over any of those and then hook it up so they can torture you. Yeah. All right. And then how do they make your back ache and your neck ache and all this? Well, once the stuff's inside you, they point the lights at you. They have aerials pointed at your bedroom, your neighbours. I've got an aerial outside, neighbour's house, halfway up the building, pointed not up to the sky, but it's pointed directly at my bedroom. Precisely. And also to the TV. So, goes through the bedroom and then by the TV. Okay. So the flashing lights, you can't really stop the neighbours from flashing the lights to kill you. And you can't really stop your phone from flashing the lights to kill you either. So what you can do is you can put up blackout window tinting, which you normally put on for your car. You put it on your windows, put it on your TV, and put it on your phone. But be prepared, because that worked for me. Until they knew that I'd done that, because they broke into my house to get 2 of my phones to find out what I did. And now I've got 2 phones missing, and they've made the adjustments so that even with all the shielding on the phone, I'm still getting affected. Yeah. So this is what they do. So if you put up shielding in your house, like the NASA foil, NASA blankets for the homeless, silver blankets, that will stop a lot of it. But then they'll make adjustments. And this is why they have to hire people full time, because they've got to make you look crazy, you see. Because then when anyone comes in your house, you see, and they see that you've got silver foil everywhere and you've covered up your taps and you can't use your toilet, you look crazy. Hey, you ain't. So this is the world of crazy. So welcome to the crazy family, where the sick psychopath that eat people, drink children's blood, clone people, and take people's body organs before they're dead, actively pursue people to kill them, run the world. And this is the way it is. They've also put the humans back in the food chain. They kill old people in the old age homes. They do not resuscitate. When they do the form, do not resuscitate. This is the way it is. They've brought in all the foreigners to do this as well. All of this has been conducted by the little Indians and the little, Turkish people and the black people, and then there's white people and grey people and blue people and pink people and rainbow coloured people, yellow people, orange people. All the people from different nations who have come and invaded England have all been hired to do this. Yeah. So I found anyway. But they will also pay off the English. And this is the Masons and the police. Because I don't know if I've told you, or I have told you, but if you haven't heard the other sermon, that the children of the devil robbed us of our inheritance. I wasn't joking. They pretended to be God's children. They pretended to claim the land. And then they hunted down the real children of God and set up all of this so that they all appear crazy. And everybody knows about it apart from the real children of God. Isn't that wonderful? So yeah, I wanted to give you a rundown of that, and I hope this will help you. There's lots of different ways to protect yourself, and I will be doing some more videos to try and help you with that as well. Sorry I wasn't able to do a live show today because I was just feeling so tired and so unwell, because it's full time. Exhausting it is. Alrighty then, so I hope you have an amazing day. It's Ayesha from God FM. And also let me mention that there was something I was looking for on Word, which was my manual to help those who are targeted, which I created, remedies and ideas what to do. And I couldn't find it, but I found the 666 beast system, money beast system, which I did. And I listened to that and I thought, oh my gosh, this is what's happening. And I'd done it in 2022. I went through it and I read it out. And then I decided to republish the old one as well as the new one. And I've also found that I'm getting help because I found the document that I was looking for when I found the other sermon. So I wanted to mention there are helpers as well as enemies at work. And this is all about whether you believe it. So just stop believing that they can't hurt you and just telling them that you can't hurt me. God's with me. God's here to protect me. And remember to do lots of prayer against it as well, because these are evil people. They do witchcraft and everything, okay? So yeah, you can find us as God FM News, God FM New, God FM Radio, God FM group under Podbean, Spotify, Amazon, Samsung, Chrome, YouTube, Apple, X, TikTok, Telegram, and also you can WhatsApp me +44 777 35 77788. Email admin@godfm.org.uk. Alright, have a great day. It's Ayesha from God FM, and this one is called I'm Crazy. Have a good day. Oh, my neighbors don't call me crazy anymore. They call me devil worshipper. Yes, that's because they always inverted. Bullies always bully, and they make out that the victim is the bully. So it's the same within, they're devil worshippers themselves. So they've got to call me something like that as well, because they know I'm not crazy. Yeah. All right then, have a good day. God bless you. Ayesha from God FM. Take care.